Welcome to this week's Scottish Cup edition of Bairns Build Up. On this week's show, we catch up with new manager Gary Holt, we speak to Kieran Duffie, Michael McGovern and Lyle Taylor. Gary, welcome to Falkirk TV. Baptism of fire for you on Saturday coming.
I don't know about that. It's just it's another game, as they say. It's an enjoyable one. I know that for a fact. There's no pressure of a league game at 3 points. It's a different cup competition. It's a venue that you don't get to play at very often, and an occasion you don't get to embrace. And we'll try and get into the players of that you can be selling yourself to the world. It's live on TV, thousands there at the game, on a great pitch in a great stadium. So go and embrace it, go and enjoy it. By all means, put in the hard work.
You mentioned hard work there and enjoying it. I take it it's more enjoyable if you win.
Oh, it always is. It always is, and it'd be lying to stand here and say, "Oh, we've played well, but get beat," because that's not what you want. You want to play well. You want to win games. And yeah, you certainly do enjoy it more by winning the game. And if we put the hard work in, if we enjoy it, if we apply ourselves, we'll get the result and we'll certainly enjoy it then.
First look at training of the players, and after you've seen a couple of games as well, what do you make of all?
It's good. It's good. The standard's been really good. The quality in training's been excellent. The tempo's been really good. They're buying into what I'm looking for, my work ethic and the application in each session. And the quality's there. The quality's there, and they're showing it, and that's what I want. I want them to show me things every day, to blow me away and to say, he catches the eye today, and carry that in to get in the selection for the side on a Saturday, and then go and do it on a Saturday.
Having only seen the team play twice, I take it you're having to lean on the experience of Alex and Stevie about what player can do what and what different positions and things like that.
Yeah, a little bit, but there's a great thing called DVDs these days, so my evenings are taken up watching games and that, and watching players. So no, I'm taking a lot of advice from Alec and Stevie and Robbie, and rightly so. But at the end of the day, I've got to make the decisions, and that's my job, that's my title, and we're fully behind that. And if I make the right decision or the wrong decision, it's my decision, and that's where it lies. I can't turn around and say, no, Alec made that decision because that'd be wrong of me. But no, the advice has been great, and I'm sure Alec's going to offer me some more. You mentioned DVDs there. Craig Robertson was your new best pal then? Yeah, he is indeed. And he's been a great help. I give him one job a day and he doesn't do it. So, but apart from that, no, he's okay.
Message for the Falkirk fans before the game?
Come and enjoy it. It's a great occasion. It's a great occasion for the club and for the fans in the area. Just turn out and support the boys. They'll give 110%, and hopefully that'll carry them a long way and get the result that I'm sure they want, I'm sure I want, and I'm sure the club want.
Gary, thanks very much for your time, and I wish you all the best.
Cheers, thank you.
Kieran, Scottish Cup semi-final, big day.
Yeah, definitely. It's a big day for obviously all the boys, but as a club, for Falkirk, it's a massive day for us. We got to semi-final of the League Cup last year, and I thought it was a great experience for all the boys and all the fans as well. In the Scottish Cup this year again, I think we've got a good chance. I think all the boys believe that we can obviously play against Hibs and do well against them. So definitely, it's a big, massive day for us.
Got a bit of cup experience from last year. We beat Dundee United, knocked Rangers out, went to Hampden, won the Ramsden's Cup. Bit of a cup side.
Well, you could say that. I think we've done really well last year, obviously knocking out a lot of big teams on the way against Celtic at the semi, but I think this year we've been quite lucky with the draws we've had this year. I think obviously getting 4-4 the round before that, and then Hamilton last round, we've got a few SPL teams, so I think we've been quite lucky this year that way, but it's never an easy game, as you say, so we've done well to get this far, and we obviously want to keep it going and try to do as well as we can on Saturday.
You played last year in the League Cup against Celtic. That experience stands you in good stead?
Yeah, I believe so. Obviously it was a big occasion last year. It was the first time I've played Hampden, probably a few other boys played the first time we played a big game at Hampden last year, so I think you can use that experience and maybe try and not get too caught in it again. Like obviously the atmosphere and stuff, I think we'll be used to it this year, but again it's just that you need to just look at it as another game. It's a big game for the club, and just try and play as well as you can on the day.
New manager coming in, taking training, give everybody a bit of a lift as well?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, he's got different. He'll have different points of views from obviously the old gaffer and that. He's trying to put him across in training. So no, he's been knocking around the class since yesterday and today. So training's been good. Obviously, a lot of the boys are buzzing about trying to impress. So it's been good so far.
Go to the game. Has the gaffer spoke much about how to approach Hibs?
He's not spoke too much about it, to be fair. The last couple of days we've just been doing normal training sessions and working hard, but I think obviously later on in the week we'll start shaping up towards obviously the team on Saturday maybe, and obviously he'll be covering his input on how he wants us to play.
What about yourself, Kieran? I've said to you before, when you play, we play. Looking forward to it?
No, definitely, I can't wait to play. I think once obviously you get that draw, it's always in the back of your mind every Saturday that you've got the big semi-final coming up, and I think it's a great occasion for all the boys to go and express themselves in Hampden. So I definitely looking forward to it, and just hopefully we get a win as well.
Got a bit of form going into the game, 4 wins on the trot. That's quite good going for this time of year.
No, definitely. I think obviously saying that on Saturday that there's a few boys never played. There was a few changes, says, but he wanted. Alex spoke about before the game that he wanted to keep the momentum going. 4 wins in a row. He says you couldn't ask for any better than the semi-final after going back to 4 wins. Like everybody got with confidence and belief in themselves. So it stands in good stead.
Michael, looking ahead to the game on Saturday, what thoughts are going through the mind just now?
Excitement, just total excitement. Really looking forward to it, and I think I speak on behalf of all the boys. Just can't wait for the game to come, and just looking forward to joining this week in training. It doesn't happen very often, playing a national competition, semi-final national competition. So it's something we're going to go and enjoy.
In terms of you're talking about excitement there, how much is there the whole balance between like the whole nerves, excitement thing? Does it vary day to day, or?
Yeah, I suppose everyone's different. It's just the way you deal with it yourself. But I think you've got to remain focused on the job at hand, and enjoy the sort of other aspects out with the actual game that come along with a high profile game like this. But bear in mind, still 11v11 on Saturday, and we'll just be going out to play a normal game.
Interesting point you make there. In terms of obviously events on the pitch, you're fully aware. In terms of occasion and atmosphere and crowd and stadium and all the rest of it, how much are you or are you not aware of what's going on round about you?
Yeah, you are aware, but you have to try and block out the occasion and play the game, because you've seen it before. Teams get caught up in the occasion, don't perform, and sort of take their eye off the ball, take their focus off their normal game, and that's something we've got to guard against. But I'm sure the group of boys we have in our dressing room won't be a factor.
Obviously, a lot of people are maybe expecting Hibs basically to turn up in the game one kind of thing. Yeah. What does that mean from your point of view?
I mean that suits us down to the ground. Hibs and rightly so would be favourites because they're an SPL team. No one's really given us a prayer. No one's given us a chance out with the dressing room. So it means that we can go there and express ourselves, and there's no pressure on us. You know what I mean? But we think we can get a result in the dressing room. We know we can. And if we didn't, then we wouldn't be turning up in Hampden. And we are obviously going to have to bring our A game, and that's the minimum required to get a result. But you've seen it before in football. Things like this can happen. No problem.
Has there been any differences in terms of how you've prepared and the squad have prepared for this game compared to a standard league game?
No, not at all. Training's been the same as it has been all season, and rightly so. It's just another game in a way to us. The prize is bigger at the end of the day, but it's another game that we're going to go into, and like any other game, we're going to go into it and try and win it.
Obviously, we've got a new manager at the helm now. What's he been saying to you?
He's been brilliant so far. Obviously, it's already he's only been in a few days, but everything he said has been spot on. He said he was a hard working player in his day, and he just demands hard work from the players, and that's the number one requirement. I think we've got a group of boys in there who are just desperate to work hard, so it's spot on.
Is it a wee bit of a break from league duty, and how welcome is it having this cup run?
Very welcome. The quarter final against Hamilton, neither of us could win the league, so we knew that whoever was going to win that game sort of kept the season going for them, and we still want to finish high as we can in the league, don't get me wrong, but the focus has always been since the Hamilton game at the back of our minds towards the Hibs game, because it's something that's our aim to go there and win the game, and it's something that we focused on ever since the quarter final.
Apart from Big Dozzy, who's about 312, you're like kind of elder statesman on this side now. How's that feel?
Yeah, it's strange. Other clubs have never been in this situation, and probably could go and sign for another club tomorrow, and I wouldn't be in the same situation. But I enjoy it, and I enjoy working with all the younger players as well. And you know, there's a lot of talented young boys there, and they've all got good attitudes. So it's refreshing working with the players every day, and I like the responsibility, the wee bit extra responsibility that sometimes I have.
And just lastly, Michael, in terms of motivation, I mean, potentially if results go our way on Saturday, there's the final to look forward to. Surely no more motivation required than that.
No more motivation needed. Like, we know what the prize is at the end, and we know what we need to do to get the prize. And, we sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But I'll tell you, we'll be going out on Saturday, 100% trying our hardest.
Lyle, massive game on Saturday. Looking forward to it?
Yes, very much so. It's going to be a big one, and hopefully it'll be a good one.
Will this be the biggest game in your career so far?
I'd say by a fair stretch, yeah.
If you had to pick a second biggest, what would it be?
I don't know. Off the top of my head, I couldn't think of one.
When the prize was so big?
If you talk about games of importance, it's probably when I played non-league, the playoff final when I played non-league. But to this scale, no, nothing comes close.
Do you know? Have you followed much about the Scottish Cup and what it means and things like that?
Little bits, bits and pieces. I mean, you hear bits from the boys as well, but to be honest, I'm not seeing it as that. It's another game, and it's a game that we want to win, and it's a game that is important to the fans, just as any other game would be.
Preparation been any different this week?
No, it's been harder. The gaffer's training regime is slightly harder than the previous manager, but that's the gaffer, that's who he is, so we'll deal with that, and we'll get on with it.
Do you know much about Hibs? Have you seen them much this year?
I've seen 1 or 2 games, but no, not really, to be honest. I can't claim to be a massive follower of football.
Get enough of it?
In general, I watch the Champions League, but otherwise I'm not, to be honest, I'm not really too interested in it.
I was always a curious question. You mentioned you were playing non-league there. How did it come about? Playing non-league, you were at Millwall, and then you've ended up here.
Honestly, I don't know. It's been a roller coaster of a ride for 4 years now, and I wouldn't change it. I'm enjoying myself here, and we've got a massive game to look forward to. So why would I want to change that?
Is it hard work gets you there? Worth it?
I think hard work does get you there, yeah. But I think it's not just hard work. It's having the right people around you as well.
Your family up for the game, Lyle?
They will be. Yeah, they'll be up. They're coming up on Friday, so they'll be there.
Well, any chance of a little goal on Saturday?
I hope so. I hope. We spoke in the dressing room. We said that it'll be a game where we'll get chances, they'll get chances, just like any other game of football. And hopefully I'll be on the end of one of them, and hopefully when it comes I'll be able to put it away.
Dolphins can swing. Though nothing will keep us together. We can beat them forever.